Hello there, and welcome to our 22nd episode in our Pharmacy Calculations Practice series. Today's question was sent in by one of our students, and it states that the pharmacist is preparing 200 milliliters of a famotidine suspension containing 75 milligrams per 5 milliliters. How many 20 milligram tablets of famotidine will be needed? Now, I like to break these down into individual steps. So the first thing I would suggest to do with this question is figure out how many total milligrams of famotidine we need. Now we know the concentration of the suspension that we're going to be compounding is 75 milligrams per 5 ml, and we know the volume needs to be 200 ml. So the way I would break this down, in long form at least, in a proportion, as we always do in our example videos, is to put what we're solving for on the right hand side in the numerator of our proportion. So X milligrams per 200 milliliters of famotidine. And we put our known ratio on the left. And we have to be careful to keep the units in the same position. So in this example, milligrams is up top. Milliliters is on the bottom. So 75 milligrams per 5 ml equals X per 200. And to solve this, we simply take 75 milligrams divided by 5. So you always solve the left side of the equation first, and then we cross multiply by the denominator on the right. And that's the beauty of keeping your X in the numerator. You can do this exact method for every proportion that you set up. And I'll bring out my calculator and I'll say 75 divided by 5 times 200. So we're going to need 3,000 total milligrams of famotidine. The next part's easy. We need to figure out how many tablets we need if each tablet is 20 milligrams. Now, we could do a quick shortcut here and just say 3,000 divided by 20 and we'd have our answer. But to display this in a proportion, to always get you thinking this way, we'll set up another proportion with our X in the numerator on the right. So how many tablets do we need per 3,000 milligrams when we know that one tablet is 20 milligrams? And again, we would solve this by saying 1 divided by 20 cross multiplied by 3,000 equals 150 tablets. And I will say that our student did get this correct, but just wanted to make sure we were walking through it in the appropriate way. So if you have any other questions that you'd like to see solved, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page. You can email us at info@pharmacytechscholar.com, or you can simply check us out on the web at pharmacytechscholar.com.